Yeah, hi everyone. All right. So brute force guessing, right? I put it there. Brute force guessing. Brute force guessing. Okay. So this is one of the ways hackers break into your account. Brute force guessing. What does it mean? They guess and guess and guess and guess and guess and guess and maybe probably guess correctly, and they can do that. They succeed. They always do that when your password is weak. If your password is strong, they are gonna hardly get it with guessing. Okay, so you don't for example, your name is John Doe. Okay, John Doe. You might be on your social media account, your Facebook, your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter and other places. Even your Gmail can be johndoe@gmail.com or something. So you don't use John Doe as your password. You don't do John Doe. You don't just do John Doe. Okay, John Doe or John Doe 1. You want to be smart. Say, let me do John Doe 1 or John Doe 1, 2, 3. Okay. You don't do things like that. That's not this is not a strong password. Okay. Or you don't do Doe John. Okay. You want to be smarter. You say, okay, let me use Doe John. Doe John 1, 2, 3. These are weak passwords. Or you don't do, some even go ahead and say, okay, they do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't use arrangement of keypad arrangement to create password. Okay, some even do things like their password should be should be password itself. Like password is going to be what they're going to be using as password. No, they're trying to be smart. They say, it's going to be great. Wow, it's not really a good idea to use password as password, and nobody even think about that. It's true, let me use that. They found that out and they use it to break into people's accounts. Okay, so these passwords are not strong passwords. Okay, which other ways? Okay, some people even do passwords. They'll instead of using password, they'll use in the keypad arrangement, they'll use the letters that come before each of the words that create password. So instead they do things like, instead of P they'll use O. Okay, then password A, instead of A they'll use P. Okay, now use S. Instead of S they use AA. Then instead of WRG, that's word, so they'll use Q instead of W, I instead of O, E instead of R, then S instead of this. So now they're happy, like, wow, this password, they don't even think this word doesn't even exist, and they're like, okay, and they use it and they happily use it. They have found this out, even using the letters that come next after the word. These ones are the ones that come before the words that create password. The ones that use next after the words that create password. Hackers have found that out. So you don't there are so many things people do, so many ways. This way are just the normal patterns I just showed you. There are other patterns people do to create passwords, but those passwords are weak. They are weak. So don't use those guessing, don't use those patterns that they just use to just create passwords. Very simple, or they would use, people see things like hack me, that nobody will think about it, or this is like, this is my password, or no, they'll use enter if you can. There's so many things people have used. Don't use any of this. Okay, even if they don't guess it easily, but some other brute force guessers can do this. They have a system, they have a kind of software that some of them use to, that it guesses the password for them continuously until it breaks it. So what you do is, these are the ways to create strong passwords. I'm going to give you hints. Now, if you are John Doe, you can do stuff like J dot that. So the idea is, you can use symbols, you can even use emojis, you can use numbers, symbols, uppercase, that's big letter, then lowercase, small letter. So just like that. Then you can now do OH, then just mix it up with a lot of things. Then N. Okay, you get? So you can use this. You can also use the password generator in the app. They might have password generator. Maybe you're creating stuff on Google or other social media. They have password generators. Password generators are, it creates strong passwords options of strong passwords for you to use. Okay, sometimes they even tell you, when you're creating your own password, they tell you, oh, this is too weak. Okay, make it stronger. Use this. Add uppercase, add lowercase, add symbols. Do all that. Okay. Then when you do that, you create a good password. Okay. Or on that hint you can use. You could use You can just do like you're making a sentence with your name, or saying something that's secret to you, or anything. It could just be anything, something simple, but just a sentence that you not abbreviate it. So for example, you can do John. Okay, my name is John, and son name. Oh, my name is John and my son name is Doe. I love apples and dancing. Okay, so you can do my name is John. Okay, and I do. Or you can even add dots. My name is John, then dots. Then I do. And my surname is Doe. You can even do Doe. Anyone. You can put just D. Even the John, you can also put JOHN if you choose, or you can just leave it as Doe, as J. Anyhow you do. Then my son name is Doe. Now do not put dot again. Now put I love apples. Okay, you can even use apples. You can use this. Okay, apples and dancing. You can just put this. Anyone, just this is already a strong password. Okay, but some might ask you, okay, we want you to also add uppercase, lowercase, or signs and symbols. You can do that. You can just add some other signs, symbols, uppercase, lowercase, just like that. Then you create a password. Okay, so these are ways you could create strong password. Either you use the password generator in the app, strong password generator, or you create it with a sentence. If you don't even know what it is to create with a sentence that is just for you alone, or you create it just with your intuition. If you don't use sentence, you can just create anything. Then something strong. Don't just use something easy to guess. Something that is very straightforward. Okay, they hack you, they break into you, they do very vile things. They can even get information that's very important to you that nobody knows in your Gmail or your app or somewhere you kept it, and even keep it on ransom. So they're going to give it to some person if you don't pay them, or they'll break into something and steal your money, or they're going to compromise something and send fake links to people that would send all your contacts, those kind of links, and when they enter into it, they're going to compromise all of them and hack them and do so many they're going to wreck them. Okay, so these are the things that you don't want, okay, just because you had a weak password. So all right, these are the ways to get. And I know you're going to be like, oh yeah, DRM Daniel, what do you think? Because these passwords now might be too much, and I can't keep cramming them. Yes, that's what you should even do. You should probably if you're going to worry or bother that these passwords are too long, I can't remember all of them. Yes, and that's what you should do. Yeah, one more thing, please create different passwords for different accounts. Don't use the same password. Create different passwords for different accounts, so that if one is broken into eventually, of course, if you have a strong password, it cannot be broken. But if, for example, for any reason it's broken into, they cannot break into other of your accounts. Okay, others are going to be secure because they have different passwords. Okay, so so to save you from that situation of saving or memorizing your passwords, you can save your passwords in what they call password savers. Okay, they hide your passwords, they keep your passwords. So if you forget it for any reason, you can enter into the app or the apps. There are so many apps that save passwords, and it's locked. Only you can access the app. Nobody can just easily enter inside the app even with your phone. Okay, only you can access it. There are lock patterns, there are fingerprints, password, or things to enter into it. Okay, so that's what you do. Very, very simple, as simple as that. So password lockers, you get it. And also even Google has password saver. Okay, so you get it. So I'm going to talk about that in the next post. One of the most legit password savers that I use and some people use. In the next post, I'm going to talk about it, and I might talk about other things that relate to password too. But that's one of the main things I'm going to make sure I talk about. Okay. I'm going to just post a picture of it, describing it there, or I'm going to do just a video like this. Okay, so that's that for now. So stay safe, be not fooled. My hashtags again. Okay, so I put be not fooled, get smarter, access by DRM, cybersecurity. Okay, that's what this is about. Be not fooled, get smarter, access by DRM, cybersecurity. All right. You have to take this very seriously because these are the ways that people don't know. The robbers have left the roads with guns. Now the robbers are online. Okay, so be smarter. All right. See ya. See ya later.